Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, we are going to be unboxing, installing, and giving a review over some Clazzio leather seat covers. You can see here that my seats are a little bit worn out. They have a few marks here, little stains, and I wanted to find some quality seat covers for my second gen Tacoma. It ends up there's not too many options out there whenever you're looking, and especially when you're looking for quality. I did find these from Clazzio, and they were everything I was looking for. They had a really good fit, had a really good reviews on their website. After doing all my research, I decided to reach out to Clazzio, see if they would be interested in me doing a video of the install and a review. For doing this video, they did give me a steep discount, so they are today's video sponsor. However, even though this is a sponsored video, I'm going to give you my honest thoughts and opinions so you can make an educated decision to see if these would be something you should buy. Since these are a premium item, they give you an option for a signature at delivery. I would go ahead and do that just for an extra step of protection. When you're unboxing, you can see this check sheet here and the tools necessary for the install, along with an installation manual. I went ahead and looked over the installation manual real quick. It has a lot of nice pictures and diagrams. Now, in all transparency, I should have looked this over quite a bit more before I started the installation. It would have saved me a little bit more time, but I thought, how hard could it be to install some seat covers? Of course, before you do the installation, double check and make sure you have everything that you're supposed to have. If you don't, you could always call their customer service. They're really great, and they'll be able to fix that and make that right. We went ahead and started with the headrest. They are clearly labeled in the directions so you know which one's for the front and the back. That's going to pull over. You can see here we're trying to go side to side. That is exactly what you do not want to do. That's actually going to tear them. If it feels like you're doing something wrong, you are. We were doing that mistake for quite a bit before we looked at the manual and noticed you just fold it over, and that connects very easily for those to be secure. And those wrap around and give you a nice look for your headrest. We started with the driver's side front seat. You can see we had to pull this piece over, and there's a zipper on the side, I believe, as well to tighten that down. You can see here there's two small holes. You're going to have to push that plastic piece out from those holes on both sides, and that's going to have a nice little cover of the hole. And you can see we're just pushing and tucking under this flap, which is going to go to the back end. And once it's on and that Velcro down, it has a really nice custom fit. Going to the bottom, there's a little knob here that just pops straight off. That's going to make it a lot easier to do this next part of the install. And you're going to throw this seat on. It fits pretty easily there. There's going to be a tie that goes around that you're going to have to tie from both sides. We were having trouble getting it through this hole, so we had this little pole here so we could just get it there and tie it tight. Once that's tied tight, there's going to be, you're going to put that knob back, and we're going to let Clay give a small demonstration on what's going on underneath.
Your 4 clips, you'll get one each for each of your elastic bands, and they'll connect to the 2 bars under your seat. The front attachment will pull to the furthest bar out, and your elastic band for your bottom seat is a little bit shorter, so it'll go to your second band, which is closer to the end of the seat.
Once you get all of those clipped in, you're pretty much done with that seat. So the front seat is done. We went ahead and got the headrest and put it back just so we could say this seat's completely done. And it looked absolutely stunning, 100 times better than the original seats we had in there. And I absolutely loved the look that we had going. But we were just started and we had quite a ways to go. Next, we went straight to some of the headrest in the back. You can see here that there's a little knob on the side and a little hole where that knob's going to go through. That does make it a little bit harder whenever you're putting these on. And I would recommend, having someone help you with this installation so people can hold while you're pushing it through. It's going to make it a lot easier than trying to do this by yourself. These are custom fit pieces, So they're going to be very tight, and it's going to take a little bit of working them around to make them fit and get in the right location. Once they do, of course, they're going to look great like those do there. Now, jumping to the back seat on the driver's side, this part was fairly straightforward. You see here, there's a little clip that you're going to go through, up through the top and then down through the bottom to tighten those up. There's going to be one on the right side and one on the left side of that back seat, along with another tie-down rope that you can tie and tighten, and that's going to give you a very secure bottom seat, and it's not going to go anywhere once you tighten that down. There's still a little hole there, so you still have the latch, so you could still pull it up. And for the back seat on the driver's side, it just goes over and velcros from underneath, just sort of like the front seat did, so it's pretty self-explanatory. The next part that's a little hard is the back seat on the passenger side for the double. You're going to have to completely take out that bolt there and push that seat belt all the way through before you finish that top piece. And the last back seat is just like the other back seat. There's a tie down along with two different spots that you can tighten it up, and that's going to lock it in place. We saved the hardest one for last. You can see we're popping the plastic pieces through the holes at the top to start. Then we're going to go ahead, once we get those popped through, tuck under this piece here. That's going to be connected to the back. What makes this seat so challenging is there's a dinner tray on the back of this seat when it's folded down, and we have to make sure that everything's tucked in underneath that plastic. And we happened to lose the little tuck tool that they gave us, so we improvised and went and got a butter knife, which is definitely not the tool you want to use. If you put too much pressure, it could start to mess with the seams. Once you get everything completely tucked in and in place, there's going to be Velcro on 3 different sides, and you're going to connect all of the Velcro as best as you can, trying to cover up all of the original seat that you can. And for the bottom seat here, it's a whole lot easier. You can see here, once you get that tucked through, it's going to be sitting pretty much in place. If you're having trouble getting that tucked through, go ahead and put the seat down. With it down, it's going to be a little bit easier to get that tucked through. And once it's tucked through, you're just going to tighten it down, and we're going to be done with all of the seat parts of the seat covers. The last piece of leather for this goes on this middle console here. There's a few screws holding in this middle plastic piece. Once you get it off, you're going to go ahead and throw on the leather cover. In the book, they held it down and in place with some double-sided tape, but you're going to pop that plastic piece back in, and once it's done, it's going to look just like this. This project did take us 2 to 3 hours. I know we were filming, but it did take a little bit longer than expected, but it was definitely worth it in the end. The seats on this Tacoma were 9 years old, so it definitely needed to be addressed. They definitely didn't age well. Compared to these seat covers, it completely transforms the interior of the truck, makes it look like it's brand new, and I absolutely love the feel and the texture. One thing that I love about this company is they have a variety of different types of leather, along with different price points for different people. I know they have Napa, they have regular leather, vinyl, quilted, and PVC. The leather items are going to have a 3-year warranty, while the PVC is going to have a 1-year warranty. The seats that you're looking at in this video is their black leather seat covers. It gets pretty hot in Arkansas. I went through a summer with these so far, and I haven't had any issues. Very breathable. Again, I am very surprised there wasn't very many options in the marketplace for seat covers for 2nd gen Tacomas. Whenever I did find Clazzio and their website, and I saw how many variations they had just for the 2nd gen, I got really excited. You can see here there's still that nice pocket on the back, and they look just like they would coming out of a factory. They're very custom fit. All of the holes needed for it to function correctly, they're all going to be there. It's a very functional seat cover. You do have to do a little bit of work to get them installed, but it's definitely worth it in the end. All said and done, I give these an 8.5 out of 10. You get what you pay for. These are high quality seats. You will not be disappointed if you get them. If you plan to keep your truck till the wheels fall off, I would recommend going ahead and splurging for a leather set of seats. If you're just going to keep it for a few more years and maybe trade it in, maybe the PVC would be a better option for you. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter which seat covers you pick from Clazzio. They're all going to be a custom fit and they're going to upgrade the interior of your truck. One of the things I love about Clazzio is once you go to their website, it's going to take in a lot of information, making sure they get your car correct, the year, make, model, along with asking different questions to make sure that the seat covers are going to fit. For example, I have a 2014 Tacoma, and they made sure that my front seat on the passenger side had that little back plate. That's going to be different for different Tacomas and different models, so they're making sure that the trim level that I have had that option for the seats. I want to end this video by giving a huge thank you for watching it to the end. If you made it this far, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe for more videos. And of course, if you have any questions, drop those in the comments below.